welcome back to a brand new episode of Bree Speaks, where we talk about this, that, and everything that is in between. First and foremost, I wanted to start off by saying thank you to each and every last one of you for listening, taking the time out of your day to check on me, send me questions, and, just listening to the podcast and
shit. Yeah.
and hang out with me throughout the day, whatever time you listen to the podcast. So, today, we have a extremely special guest that I feel like a lot of people, one person in particular for sure, is happy that this is happening. Shout out to my classmate / big bro Devontae, because he's going to be super excited to hear this showdown happen. Today, my special guest is, let me see, which name are we going to go by today? We're going to go by all of them. The Velvet Teddy Bear.
That's a new one, yes.
The Soft Bear.
Mm-hmm. Keep going.
Big Daddy Kane.
That's a brand new one. Okay.
Get Down Daddy.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Sugary Hubs. Is that one of them?
Sugary Hubs. I don't know about that one.
I'm trying to think. Pause.
I'm
trying to think.
Sugary Hugs.
No.
Popsky Hugs.
Popsky Hugs. Yes. There we go.
Popsky Hugs. Fat Fabio.
Yeah.
DJ Belly.
Yes.
Beef Keef.
Ooh.
Big Daddy Cushions Esquire.
Oh. Ooh.
Fats Obama.
Oh.
Yeah, we'll go for that today.
AKA Big Poppa on the radio.
Yeah.
Welcome. Thank you for agreeing to be
on Bree Speaks. What is it called?
Bree Speaks.
Bree Speaks.
Bree
Yes,
Speaks
I like
with
it.
Big Poppa today.
Yes.
So how are you feeling?
I'm good. Now, do we have any Brie cheese?
No.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna get some next
like
time.
Snacks now, but I'm good.
Today been rough, sir.
You ain't got to tell me that. I almost had to hitchhike here.
I was willing to come get you. Shit, I had the phone next to me like he gonna call me when he called me, Lord, just like you are. I'm gonna go get him.
I ain't gonna be no burden, and I was already on the road. And
no burden ever. Don't ever think like that.
It's all good though.
So, for those that do not know, Big Poppa to me is I look at him as my mentor.
Oh.
I learn absolutely everything that I do and apply now from him. And he is absolutely amazing, y'all. He is the executive producer of the Roski Love morning show on the FM Omni Channel app. He is the on-air host at 88.7 in Gary.
Yep, WGVE. Yep.
WGV, there we go. I was going to say WGC. I'm so sorry.
I used to work that too.
Yeah, true. That is true.
Might as well go through the resume. Yeah, I was at WGCI back in the late 90s. Okay. 99 to be exact. Oh my God, 25 years ago. I had first intern and worked at GCI. Yep, and worked there, GCI, for a long time. I worked with Ramonski Love,
nice.
Sam Silk, Marcus Chapman, Gene Sparrow. The big jobs. Let's see, I was the producer of John, Lonnie Hunter, John Hanna, Angela Martin. This before John Hanna had his big church.
Ooh.
I was producer of their morning show on 1390. I was producer of Sam Silk, who was on the weekends. And then we did afternoons on GCI #1 at GCI afternoons. Hand to hand working with Lisa E. Lisa E taught me everything I know.
Oh wow!
Being a super producer, the original super producer in radio. Let's see what else. I did so much over there. Had my own show on GCI as well. Who else? Oh, I was the first producer for Beyonce Fox at GCI.
Oh no!
First producer for Tifa at WGCI on the B side. First producer for Sundance at GCI. I stunned a little bit. Yeah, I mean, you can
definitely flex. Definitely flex.
A little bit, but it's all good. I love what I do. Love music and stuff. Broke some records there as well.
Oh yeah. You are, if I'm not mistaken, you are the creator of Summer Jam.
The Big Jam.
Big Jam.
At GCI. I did. I created that concert. because we was trying to compete. We was already number one,
Mm-hmm.
but there was another radio station. I don't want to put them on blast. But they wasn't black. But it was CHR. You know,
Yes.
they had their big bash,
Right.
and I was like, "But we the number one station. Wait, we don't have."
We gotta have
big-
one.
Yeah, so we was it was called the Big 10,
Mhm.
but NCAA sent a cease and desist. We couldn't use that day. I guess they trademarked the Big 10.
Right.
So we always had jams, team jams, summer jams. How about the big jam? Because we the big station.
Exactly.
And so that's where we started
Okay.
back then. Then I went to Power 92 after that. That's usually what happens. We get fired from radio, try to go to another place, and you go to Power 92, work there
You
for a
gotta
little
fit
bit.
in somewhere.
And so 106 and all that went over there for a bit. And then, radio changed and everything. But I found myself still in it.
Blessings.
Yes.
Blessing on blessings.
Mm-hmm.
But what some might not know is your number one. I feel like it maybe is your number one job and role is you have a mini Papa bear.
Oh yes, my son. Yes, indeed. That's my greatest achievement. It's on my son. Yeah.
Ain't they all?
Yes. Now, it's my greatest achievement, and then it's my greatest. What the hell? I don't know. What the fuck did you sign up for? That too, and that's daily. That's matter this morning too.
Yes.
Yeah. But don't you love those kids? Even they're thorn in your side, but you love them.
What do I always? I told a friend of mine not so long ago. She was like, oh my gosh, why did I even become a mom? Because they're fabulous and fun to make child.
That's true.
Listen.
Yes. Yeah.
They are so much fun to make,
absolutely.
and you burn off a lot of calories.
We do. I need to practice some more.
Oh my God.
We're not adding no more. We'll come with it, but I'd love to practice more. But we're not gonna.
Oh.
I'm good with the one. I'm good.
I don't know, cause you posted a status that your mama waiting on the girl.
Oh Jesus!
She want a granddaughter.
But I love sleep, even though you think when they get older you have more sleep.
No,
because they still get up early and asking for stupid stuff or sign papers.
Or come get in your bed even though they asses is 18 years old and they big as hell.
Right.
I'm sorry, we ain't even talking about my troubles. I'm so sorry.
It's okay. It happens. But
it shouldn't.
Yeah. And they get more expensive. They get more.
I miss going to the Dollar Tree buying toys. Damn it.
Right, exactly.
That used to be fun.
Now, I remember them diapers got pricey. It did.
Yes.
But them diapers turned into Jordans. Yeah. And, and they got to feed. You got to feed them more.
Yeah. And then Lord forbid if they into activities.
Yeah, that's true. So, yeah.
Oh, sweet Jesus. Okay. So, those that do not, you are a father, but you are a single father.
Yep, I am.
Due to unfortunate circumstances, of course.
Yeah.
Because I don't want nobody thinking like, oh, she left. No, it's unfortunate circumstance.
Yeah, my wife passed away 6 years ago. And that day, my world turned completely upside down. I had to deal with a whole household, run a household by myself. And that was the first time I ever had to do that. Okay. Period. This is the first time living alone with kids at that time, six years ago.
It ain't fun.
If I've been on my own, it's been with my significant other. Mm-hmm. And not with kids, just grown. But now I got kids and just me. There's nobody else to help. It's a whole different beast.
Oh yeah.
It's when my wife passed, I was an instant Tyler Perry movie.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay. So, what do you think is the misconception most people have about fathers being single parents?
Oh, misconception. I can go close to home because some strange reason.
Okay.
My mom think I have no idea about being a parent.
Mama.
Now, mind you, there is certain things. I get it because I have utmost respect for mothers, moms, wives, single moms, wives, because what you all do is incredible.
Thank you.
To be nurturers and disciplinaries, work your whole job, come home and run a household, and y'all do it effortlessly. Y'all want to think about it, y'all do it effortlessly. Me, it's a whole shit show for me.
It be shit shows with us too.
It's organized chaos in my mind.
It be shit shows with us too.
And so I'm still learning to do that. But, it's not being a misconception. That's just me. Mm-hmm. I'm a focused person. So I'm going to focus on something. Let me handle this focus. Then I go to something else.
Right.
So sometimes things may lack in times. I got to pay these bills. Okay, I got to work.
Right.
But you got to eat. So I'm going to cook. But then I got to clean up the house. So that's the thing that gets, Now, mind you, when my wife passed, everything was it was kind of crazy. I kind of got thrown in the fire by myself. So I had my stepdaughters. One was in college, away in college. One was a senior in high school, and then my 9-year-old son.
Okay.
So I had to do everything by myself all of a sudden.
Right.
So it was rough. We had to get an understanding, but it get kind of crazy. But you got to find a new normal and a routine because I'm a creature of habit. Mm-hmm. Then I finally found it. Took a long time, 6 years, but I found it.
But you found it though.
Yeah, I found
That's
it.
That's the important part. You found your medium.
Yes, and that's the thing. But going back, I went off a whole other tangent. But the misconception, I don't know anything. Yes, I do know my son, what he likes to eat. Mm-hmm. I know how to discipline him. I do discipline him.
Right.
I do. Yes, that's my dude, but I do discipline him. What other misconception? That can't cook, which I can cook, and I think pretty good.
I would say that's rare. A lot of men can't cook.
No, it ain't
but
just
it's good.
Right,
but you know how to.
Right, and I take advantage of frozen dinners and noodles and stuff too.
Ain't nothing wrong with that either.
But I want to cook too because I want to eat.
You know how many times I done forgot to cook?
Yeah.
Noodles come in handy, Lord.
But I definitely know how to do some things. Like if he's sick, if we need medicine and all that, I know how to do all that. But people think that because you're a man, you don't know.
Here's like a news flash. Like, be it man or woman, this shit don't come with a handbook.
No, it don't come with no book. No.
So nobody really knows what the fuck they be doing.
You know what? No,
shit,
y'all women.
Our parents be winging it too.
That's true. That's true. But y'all women got instinct of stuff. Like, what's hard? Like to me, the hardest is being a nurturer and a disciplinary at the same time.
Okay.
So when I'm fussing, I go in.
Yeah.
And I can turn around. Now I got to come here, let me hug you. I got to do it. It feels like Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde to me.
That goes into my next question, though. Do you think there is a perfect balance of love and discipline when raising children, especially raising boys?
You know what? What I've learned through this journey, especially as he's getting older, because he's about to be 16. So now there's some things you can explain. He should understand.
Oh,
now.
Big time. 16 years.
Before, when he was like 10 or 11, it still was gray areas. Mm-hmm. But now, you know when you did it wrong. So I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna make you explain to me what you did wrong.
There you go.
You know you're finna get it. But then after that, we're gonna talk about it some more.
Right.
Look, I'm doing this because I love you. We're doing. We can't continue to go like this. I don't want to fuss at you. You old enough now.
I think that's what they always think, like that we love fussing at them.
Right,
first of all, getting my blood pressure up and getting upset, that ain't for me. Right. I don't want to fuss at you. You should know better by now.
Right. And I explained to him, like, look, I work all day. You still got that internet. You still on that game. You
exactly.
And I got to come home, or I got to go look at my email. I got a letter from your teacher. Something you ain't turned in.
Man.
So I have to explain to him. And once again, and then too, because it's hard too, because I know he misses mom. Mm. So I have to reinforce that I'm going to give him all his love.
Exactly.
But you still not going to disrespect. You still going to handle your business
that part.
As a man. So we have to work harder.
Yeah.
Because that's just in us. We're supposed to work hard. Mm-hmm. So I'm just trying to teach him that and discipline and start some new good habits.
Oh God, your face.
And then I say that too because I'm saying this, but I'm saying because I'm thinking of like, man, my parents tell the same thing to me, and my parents tell me, you're getting it now, ain't you? And I understand, like I really understand.
That's how it always is.
Yeah, it is. But I just want to make sure he's an upstanding individual.
Understandable.
That got some sense out in these streets, And when he go away to school, we'll have some type of foundation.
Right.
He don't act a fool too much.
Honestly though, like when you cut away from home though,
you do. And
you definitely show your ass.
Right. But I remember I showed it.
But it wasn't much.
Not much.
You kept it respectful.
I was probably in harm's way maybe once or twice.
Okay. Yeah.
But most of the time I got myself, I was cool. So hopefully.
So you still took the teachings that you were given growing up and applied it, which a lot of kids don't. Yeah. A lot of kids don't.
Yeah.
Oh, shoot.
So the good thing, the difference between me and my parents, I remember everything as a child. Ooh. I ain't too, I'm hip on everything still. My parents wasn't. They just wasn't. It's a different
era. Yeah.
I'm still up on stuff.
Right.
Now I might not be on Discord, but I know what Discord is.
Exactly.
And I try to check on certain things, and I try to be honest with them. That's an open dialogue.
I feel like that's the best. That's the best thing for any type of parenting. You have to be open and honest with your kids.
They still dumb. It's like, dude, you know I'm up on this stuff. How you not know I'm gonna find out?
Listen, I have the same look. My 18-year-old Zach, he be trying it, but then he be like, you know what? Never mind. Like, I ain't even finna go there. Malachi, on the other hand, Maya about to be 16-year-old. When I say we bump heads,
of course.
Oh, we bump heads.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like,
dude, do you not know the shit you trying? I've done this shit already. I perfected this shit.
I invented this. What are you doing?
Like, nah, Mom, that was back then. But you're trying to do it now, baby. And I'm trying to tell you it's not working.
Right.
Ask your grandmama.
Right.
Ask your grandmama.
Exactly. So that I'm trying to figure that out. Yeah. They're like, why are you so that dumb? I mean, I was dumb. I was dumb like in 4th grade. When I got to high school, I kind of understood.
I had some sense a little bit, damn it.
Yeah.
Yo. Okay, there is so much to be said on how men should treat women and they should do this and they should do that. But why do you feel like the same pressure isn't applied when it comes down to how women should treat men? And do you think that it's something that we should teach our boys what to accept and what not to accept when dating? Because, come on, when you get 16, I'm dealing with it now. Shit. 15, 16, you want to have a girlfriend, but do you know how to be with her? And do you know what not to accept from that? Or should dating even be anything to talk about right now? Like, come on, you still in school, bro.
Right. And that's another balance. And I'm looking forward to that. I know how I was as a kid. Once again, I remember everything I was. Mm-hmm. So I was a little different. With that, I always liked girls. Like, it wasn't, I can't even remember a time I didn't like girls. Like, I had girlfriends in kindergarten. I had a crush on my 1st grade teacher. Like, it's stuff like that. So I always was on that.
Right.
I was a gentleman, but I was always like,
that's my little boo.
Yeah, I always was like that. So
I remember my kindergarten boo. He stole my cookies and I dumped them.
See, yeah. So when I asked him, he kind of like he like them, but he don't
pay him attention.
Not much. Oh, he think they all mean. They say all the girls are mean right now.
Keep energy.
And I was like, yeah. And chances are some of the mean girls gonna wind up like you.
Yes,
it's gonna happen.
Yeah, really quiet.
Yeah. Wait till about senior year. Some of them gonna start showing.
Oh yeah, cause prom. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So he's only a sophomore right now. So yeah, they all probably still a little mean. But I talked to him about things, and then what's funny, cause being a single dad now too. Cause one thing, me and his mom, we always showed affection and all that. So I hope we did show enough examples of love and with marriage and with that. But now, because he sees 2 sides of his daddy.
Oh, shit.
He saw marriage daddy.
Oh, God.
But now he's seeing
single pappy
in back in radio type thing.
Oh, shit.
But at the same time, I don't bring everybody around him.
There you go.
That's one.
Right.
So that, and one person particularly I was dating, and I made sure, like, she cool. Mm-hmm. And she was cool, then she got a little nutty. He picked up on it around the same time I did. Oh, wow. And he told me, I was like, yeah, dog, this might not work. Mm-hmm. And it didn't. So
Kids be peeping shit before we do.
And because I always supposed to be respectful. Because I know he
Right.
miss his mom. I miss his mom.
Yeah.
So I always respectful for him to that. So then someone else came and same thing. Like, she cool. And seen that,
Mm-hmm.
And he's cool. I'm still trying to make sure. Cool. Is she all right? Or, people on the phone with me. And he people before I do.
Oh.
Somebody trying to get with me or something like, I don't know, dude. I don't know, Dad. I'm like, yeah, I know.
Oh wow.
So
single parents dating as a single parent is rough.
Yeah, and my thing is, now what's this new? Because see, I've been out the game a long time. So something changed. Now I remember when I was younger, without a child, I didn't want to date anybody with kids when I was younger.
Okay.
But then as I got older, I knew that wasn't realistic. So I was like, okay, they can have some kids. Mm-hmm. When I got to 30, I was like, okay, they're going to have some kids by now.
Right.
So I'm cool on that. But now when I'm seeing women don't want to date dudes with kids now.
Oh, no. Let me break this down to you real quick.
And I'm like, what?
So why? One of the big things is, they always have this, once you have a kid by somebody, you always lock to them. And for a lot of men and females too, baby mamas, baby daddies, the moment your guy don't work out, or even if y'all is working out, you always gonna go back to baby daddy. You always gonna go back to baby mama. And in the event that, for whatever the reason, that if there's no boundaries set between baby mama and baby daddy, then all types of phone calls, inappropriateness happens. Shit when it don't even surround the kids. Now now he come to you or she come to you, you know what? I slipped up and such happened with baby daddy or baby mama. No, but I don't want to deal with nobody with kids.
Okay, I get that. But I'm talking about like it's some that don't have kids at all. I mean, I get that though. Because I've dated someone that don't have kids. And they don't understand time is different. I can't just get up and go do anything I want to do. Because I got a kid and they don't see that.
Yeah. But that's why a lot of single women don't want to deal with men with kids, because a lot of them are also selfish because they want to come first.
Right.
But if he has kids, you're not going to come first, because if something go wrong with that kid, baby, I got to go.
Exactly.
That's point blank in a period.
Right.
But a lot of women, hell, a lot of men don't think like that.
Right.
That when you're dating someone with kids, you have to understand, no, you're not always going to be put second, but if an emergency come up with my child or children,
it's first.
I got to go.
Right.
Some people don't understand that.
But my son older now. He cool now.
Oh, yeah.
But some still don't.
Yeah.
That's a whole different tangent. What was the question? I keep going all over the place.
Dating as a single parent.
Oh, okay. Oh, we on. Okay, we on
the right one.
Like, let's make a show. I'm answering the questions. Yeah. So, yeah, it is. But I have no problem. See, I'm going to the dating. I'm not trying to get no replacement.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm conscious of, I want to still show my son. His father still is a loving gentleman. I still want to show him that. I don't want to show, there's a misconception of like, oh, men got to be this and that, or a player and all that stuff. No. I'm not trying to show my son that. I want to show my son how to be a gentleman. That's first. Yes. Anything, still be a gentleman. And how to take care of your business, and be a gentleman. Don't, everybody is not out here fast. You don't need to be fast. You don't be getting into no trouble.
Listen.
So I'm trying to establish that with him.
Right. That's good.
But he ain't nothing going on with him. That I know that.
Hey, look.
And I was a late bloomer. So
look, most people don't even know what the fuck going on with their damn kids.
Right.
Like this. I think this last little riot that we had, and I think a 14-year-old, 17-year-old got shot.
Yeah.
And I think the parent didn't even know.
I see that.
Y'all don't have low jacks on y'all kids?
Matter of fact, I
got 2 on mine.
I'm gonna forget. I need to send my son that story about that, because you need to know where your kids at. And I can't even imagine my son going somewhere out the house at a certain time. I'm mad. He know my stash with a pop at in the car. I'm like, where you going? How's that?
To the car.
I get to the car. I get like, oh, okay. But you need to know where your kids at all time. I can't even imagine. And that's when stupid stuff happen, when they're supposed to be at. And I was innocent. I went to the street I wasn't supposed to go to. My bike got stolen. I shouldn't have been out there in the first place.
Right.
stupid stuff happen.
And that's what I try to explain to my 2 kids. Like Zach, by him turning 18, Lord Jesus, he feels like his curfew should be 1 a.m. Not in my crib, baby.
Oh no.
No. So my thing is, what I tell him is, I understand, you're older, you want to go out, you want to hang out with your girlfriend, that's fine.
Mm-hmm.
If you're going to be out, if I say that my time for you to be in the house during the week is 10:30, if you know you're going to be out a little bit past that, communicate that with me.
There you go.
Because I still am accountable for you. You live under my roof.
Yes.
Anything happen, I need to be like, you know what? He was here with this person. This was the last time he came in contact with me. Whatever. I need to know, not only just for me, but if anything arises.
Right.
But to feel like you can do anything because you're 18, baby, it's still things you can't do because you're 18.
That's true. That's a fact.
So, what the hell?
And it's crazy out here.
It's everywhere.
Yeah, it's crazy out here. So you need to. And now, mind you, I'm about to be 47 next month.
Oh,
and
shit.
No, right?
Party.
I got a
party.
period of 9. Yeah, I'll be 47 next month.
Did you calculate?
Yeah, because you get older. I forget. Wait a minute,
You be forgetting how old you turning.
Yeah, so in that benchmark, I'm like, where I'm at? Yeah, but I tell my mom still where I'm gonna be at. I don't live with her.
I mean, cause it's once it becomes a habit, like you always gonna do it.
Yeah, but you want to kind of let people know where you at too, because something should happen. Or you stuck somewhere or something. You don't want,
Yeah, and Zach's girlfriend, she drives, so it's like, oh yeah, y'all be on the expressway. Oh hell, y'all need to know where the hell you at.
Exactly.
Turn your GPS on. Even if you don't turn your GPS on, I got the other one on you that's tracking you. I ain't worried about it.
Right.
I have 2 GPSs on both my kids. One they know about, one they don't.
Mm-hmm. And that's what's supposed to be.
Boom.
Yeah.
So with being parents, well, I know what I do. Sometimes it helps, sometimes it don't. But what does taking care of your mental health look like?
Oh, what an excellent question. Ooh,
because I feel like we raising kids, raising many versions of you.
That's a fact.
Fucking headache sometimes.
It is.
And it's like you need moments, whether it be a full day, a couple hours just to yourself to woosah. So what does that look like for you? What is your woosah?
I got a couple things. One, the easiest, quickest thing is coming home from work, just sitting in the car, listening to some music.
That copy there.
Quiet. Yes, you're just in the quiet. Either listen to music or just quiet hearing outside. And you ain't nobody fussing, or you got that food that you don't want nobody asking for. You want to eat in your car. I'm for that too.
I bought the little table for the steering wheel. And
Oh,
it just
nice.
said yes.
Yes. It's nothing like an expensive meal once in a while in the car that nobody gonna eat and ask for and like that, because you need that. You need that time for that. That's one thing I do. That's the easiest.
Right.
Now you in the house, or it's like my mom usually get my son on weekends.
Okay.
My parents does, because they like, my mom still miss me being at the house. I am the baby, so she still kind of missed that. So when he be over there on the weekend, it kind of remind
her having you in
and
the
house be loud, and that's what she like.
Oh, damn.
So I do that. So drop him off. Okay, fine. So then I got a little time to myself as well. But when he's there, headphones, playing video games, he in one room or playing his game, but I'm headphones and playing my video games or DJing music, or in my bedroom, same thing I do in the car. I just don't eat in there, and just be quiet and just or on my phone.
Oh, wow.
And then usually eventually, so I'm like, "You okay?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm good. I'm just in here relaxing,
chilling, getting my mind right."
Right, and that's usually between work and I come home.
Right,
just being and then just to get my thoughts together and do that. Yeah, that's it, because my time is already crazy anyway from working, parenting, and all that other stuff. So just some moments. You gotta get some quiet moments.
You do.
Yeah, and if not that, go get your feet did. Man, I do that too. Get your feet did.
Ain't nothing wrong with a manicure, damn it.
Now, mind you, I ain't did them in a long time. So right now, it's Fred Flintstones for real. But you need to, or the barbershop, same thing.
That is self-care.
That's
Most
self-care.
people don't think
real.
that.
Barbershop is self-care. Just look in the part, and that make you feel good about yourself.
When you look good,
that.
you feel good. Yes.
Do that. If you got a little therapy, shopping therapy, go shop somewhere. I'm talking about men. Do this stuff. You got to.
Wrong with
because we work so hard. Let me just keep it real.
Please do.
Black men.
Let me make sure I turn you up a little bit.
We work hard. The world, we fighting the world in general on our workplace, society in general.
Right.
Social media, everything is out there. There's a lot of negative stuff out there. So we work hard. We got to make sure these bills are getting paid. Everything is going up. Groceries and all that. We got a lot of pressures on us. You got to take care of yourself sometimes. And I'm telling you, I need to tell myself that because we get to going, but you got to slow down sometime and take care of yourself.
Exactly. Do
something for yourself. Buy something you want to buy. Pay yourself first. If it's a video game, you want some new shoes. You want to get your hair cut. Do that. Go to the doctor too. Got to do that.
Yes.
But more, let's take care of yourself. You want a nice meal? Get yourself a nice meal.
Yes, I agree.
Go to a movie or something. Do something for you. Go to a game. Watch your game. Do something for you. You already take care of everybody. You paying the bills and everything. Moms too, single moms, y'all gotta do the same thing. But it ain't just women though. Women go shopping. I get that. I do now as a single man. You just want to be to yourself and do your thing. Men, y'all gotta do the same thing. If it's in your garage, or your car, whatever. You got pop figures you want to go buy for. I do that. Do that.
Listen, I gotta add to my collection, baby.
Call of Duty, do that. Go play your game. Get yourself. That's your mentals, your self-care. All that. It works. It works. It keeps you sane. Yes. That's the thing. You need that so you won't lash out. So you won't be aggressive at work. So you won't be aggressive at home. You got to release that stuff too. Don't hold it in. Everything. Don't hold everything in as well. You got to have a release.
That definitely ties into my next question. The stigma of men not showing emotions. Like, I know for me, I tell my boys, if you're upset, it's best to communicate that you're upset and why you're upset. You never hold it in.
Yes.
Because holding it in, when it does come out, it could come out at the wrong time, possibly at the wrong person, and it could be ugly.
That's real.
So, and especially with crying, like I've heard so many guys that I went to school with say like they were told like bitch niggas cry or you should never cry, pussies cry, this type of thing. And it's like that's a human emotion though. It's okay to cry. Like I don't trust a man that don't cry.
You know, it's funny you said that because that's true. That is a stigma, an old school stigma. But once again, I always tie this back. And this is a real thing. My wife passed. Listen, 6 years ago, I was a wreck. Like, literally, I couldn't do anything. I couldn't play music. I'm a DJ. Couldn't play music. That was my joy.
Right.
That was all gone. Couldn't do nothing. All I had to lean on my son. My son, he had said, he was 9. He was still a little kid, and he sit a foot on my bed one day. And I was going through it, ain't want to do nothing. He said, Mom is with the greats now. She's with Martin Luther King and Michael Jackson. And I was like, yeah, you're right. That thing, he don't understand how that got me snap out of it.
Have you ever told him?
I have told him that. Okay. I leaned on him. I keep telling him that. And so that gets snapped me out of it. But going to that, when I'm getting that, he missed his mom a lot. And I missed her. So there's times I'm crying, he crying, and I told him, listen, it's okay to cry. You gotta let that out. As a man, you cry like I cry. I am. I leak. I do. Especially since my wife passed, I'm more sensitive than ever. But if I'm happy, I'll cry. It depends. I probably get that from my mama too. But yeah. But it's okay to show your emotion. And I'm telling him that too because I know that the mother figure. My mom is there, and I got friends that's there as a mother figure too.
Yeah, but it's different.
But I still want to show, be sensitive.
Right.
Show a sensitive side that we have, and that's still being a man. You have to be emotional. If you crying, you sad, you happy. It's okay to show and cry. Let the feelings out.
Exactly.
Yeah, because you hold it in, that's not healthy. And I learned that. It's not healthy. Stress is bad. And I know he have a tough time certain times.
Mm-hmm.
When he cried, I said, let it out. Go ahead. I know you miss your mom. I do. And I give him a pep talk. But I'll never say, stop crying.
Right.
Get it out. Hug him. And I show your emotion. At the same time, I tell him all the type of principles that was taught to me. I was like, show your emotion. Mm-hmm. Yes. If you made a mistake, own up to it. As a man, you have to own up to it. Apologize, but you got to own up to it and don't try to do it again.
Right.
So, yeah, you got to do that. And the men needs to see that. It's okay to show emotion. It's okay. Tell how you feel.
Yes.
Now, I know we get macho. We do. That's ego. We do. I'm all right. I'm good. And you're not. And right. I know I have a problem. If I don't say it, you'll see it all over my face.
Yes.
So, mad, sad, happy. Yeah. I'm going to show you.
Recently.
I'm still working. I'm a work in progress.
Recently. But, your face told everything. Ooh, yeah. Jesus.
So you want to, if you did something wrong, show your emotion to the opposite sex. Yeah. I know it gets, you want to win the argument or whatever like that. I get it. Mm-hmm. Sometimes it ain't even worth it. And now, if she think you weak for being so now, if she thinking that, pull that, guess what, dog?
Bye.
She ain't the one.
She not. I really wish women would stop that shit. That pisses me off so bad because if he's there for you when you cry, why you can't be there for that man when he shows emotion? Because it's not something that men do. A lot of men don't. Right. If he trusts you enough to be vulnerable in your face, and you disrespect that man or try to make it seem like he's less than that, baby, do not get mad when that man leave.
Exactly. And see, I've been through that with a certain person. Well, I'm not blasting them. I'm not catwhip. I'm not gonna put people on blast. But there is you do that, you got to run fast because you want to be yourself around your mate.
Exactly.
If you can't do that, that's not the one. It's not the one. So you got what my man Jonathan Major, he's looking for that Coretta. If you want to be that Coretta, you got to show your emotion. If you can't show your emotion on that person, you don't need to be with them. Period.
He was looking for a Coretta and a Betsy though.
Yeah, that's true. He got one now. He holding on.
Hey, Megan. Hey, girl. Listen.
Now, people don't might believe that relationship, but he's smiling. He cheesing. He don't look that evil now.
He don't look scared.
Yeah.
He don't look scared.
So, maybe. Maybe they need each other.
That part, because she went through her divorce with her husband. So,
And like I said, we flawed. With stuff we might be weak in something. If you have somebody that lift you up, that's part of it.
I also feel like it's important to have someone who is willing to teach you.
Yeah, nothing wrong with it.
And you have to be open to learning.
That's the thing, but you have to. That's part of it. You got to. I don't know everything. I don't know, and I'm going to tell you, I don't know. Help me. Help me help you.
There we go.
Help me help you. And that's vice versa.
Team effort. Team effort. Damn it. So, because I know I get tested. How do you handle being tested by a kid?
Tested by.
So, like, for instance, Malachi has gotten to this stage to where, because he's taller than me, he like to come at my shortness, and then like he like to buck up and be like, "Oh, man, please. Well, mine, boy, I would still kick you in your chin. Don't
snatch
play with
right
me.
Up, rock bottom,
listen.
headlock.
Are you?
Yeah, I still, hey, it's especially boys now. I didn't have to discipline stepdaughters. That's fine, and that's fine. I don't believe in that,
right?
As as a dad or whatever. But they out the house. But my son, that's my son. That's me. That's my blood. That's my son.
Right.
He try to puck up. I'm gonna bring him down every time, no matter what it is. And the thing is, it's not that's not even a fine line. He know what it is. I'm his daddy.
Yeah.
We cool. And we can do stuff. We can fight each other as that we can. But at the end of the day, I'm his daddy. And he know that. He's looking up to me. I know that too. But you're not finna disrespect me
right.
at all. You're not going to disrespect. That's another teaching of a man. You want to show respect at all times. Even if you don't like the person, you still have to show respect. And so yeah.
Do you think it's a fine line between being your kid's parent and being a friend?
No, it's not a fine line. I'm the parent. I'm a cool parent.
Right.
I'll take pride being a cool parent.
Right.
But at the end of the day, I'm a parent, and I had to tell them. Sometimes you got to remind because they're going to test you. There was a time my son was on Discord. That's how I know about Discord. I was watching the news, talk about Discord, and I saw he was throwing gang signs up on Discord, and he ain't in no gang. You don't go nowhere. You know Discord. So we had to go WWE match for a minute, and I had to remind him. It wasn't really a match. I won, but
it wasn't really no throwdown shit. I won hands down. Period.
It's more like Goldberg destroying or Bobby Lashley. Yes. Okay. Just people like wrestling fans. This is one-sided.
I know
no
exactly
doubt about
what you're talking about.
This wasn't no heavyweight championship match. Not at all. Okay. This was on Monday Night Raw.
Oh God.
Unknown competitor against the champion. You know what happened. Yeah.
Hands down, he handled the business.
I handled business, and then I explained to him, you got to understand. Mm-hmm. I work too hard. I will take you out that school, but you are not about to be in no gang. You are not about to be in none of that. You're not going to show that. I was like, you can die for this stupid stuff online. Somebody see you and affiliate you with something. That's dangerous, and you don't know nothing about that. I was like, you ain't grow up when I grew up and stuff they had to go through. No, you will not. And you have to lay down that law no matter what. And I told him that, like, look, I ain't got to do this to you. I'm doing this because I love you. I want you to live. You're not finna do this. You not.
Yes.
And I'm getting fired up about it again because
calm down.
I'll be damned. Be damned if my son is affiliated with anything like that because I'm one of them parents. I'm up on everything.
Right.
Even I heard him playing the game and he said, what'd he say? He calls somebody folk or something.
Baby, listen, you don't even know what that means. Wait a minute.
Stop that shit right now.
Oh, I had that same thing with Malachi.
Stop that shit right now. And because he didn't understand. He was just saying I know his boys were saying it.
Right.
And I had to tell him that. I'm sorry. I'm not overreacting. I'm telling you, you can't do that. That's not cool. At all. Then he got it. Unless he don't do it around me.
Right.
But I listen to all his stuff when he don't.
Exactly.
I listen.
No, I get that 100 because with Malachi, he got into his, oh my, what? Where's old block? Where's this? Baby, you don't want to do that.
None of
you don't want to do that. Let me. I'm like, you're not gonna want to believe it. Mama know more about all that stuff than you do.
Right.
You had to understand. Mama had a life before she had you.
Exactly.
And Mama know some shit. You don't want to go over there.
Right.
Stop saying this. Stop saying G. Stop saying GD.
Right.
Stop saying folks. Stop saying all this. Yeah. Because one, you ain't about that life. You a suburban kid, baby.
Exactly.
You was not a city kid.
Exactly.
Mama's still city. Stay away from that. That is not your lane. I don't care what school you go to.
Right.
And all that. I better not hear you talking about it. Right. I better not see no representation of it.
Right.
Because, baby, you will be homeschooled in a heartbeat.
Exactly. You got
perfect. Yeah. I'm okay with that.
Right. Exactly. So that's there's no fine line. You know where you stand. I know where I stand. Mm-hmm. Now I'm not no tyrant. It's not a tyrant thing. Exactly. We're two men in the house.
Right.
And I'm gonna treat you like that because you got to learn how to be a man.
Yeah.
So you ain't no baby no more. So I'm gonna teach you how to be a man. But you're not finna do stuff like that. You ain't gonna be out here like that. You're gonna disrespect me and go disrespect yourself.
Right.
Places. Or being something stupid. Because you're just trying to fit in with everybody. And I had to remind them too, everybody not raised like you.
No, they're not.
And don't conform to somebody. So I'm just trying to teach them how to be a leader, not a follower, but a leader. Now, it's pains to being a leader. Because when you being a leader, you kind of like, sometimes it's kind of lonely. Because you got to step out on your own.
Yeah, you got to have your own lane.
Yeah, you can't follow everybody because that's what's sending you off. 99% of the time, following people will send you off. Unless it's somebody that's trustworthy.
Hell, even sometimes with them, they turn their back on you. So you still got to be on your P's and Q's out here.
Yes.
I feel like you don't ultimately just not trust people. Let them work on getting your trust. But even still with those that you trust, you still have to have side at them a little bit because, Yeah.
And then I just try to tell him to communicate with me. If something going on.
That's huge.
Let me know. He's still gonna do. I know he's still gonna.
You feel uncomfortable.
I told him that. I kept it once again. And I guess if that's a fine line with being a parent, I still don't think it is.
Right.
But I know couldn't talk to my parents like that or to tell me like
neither.
that.
Hell.
But I straight tell them like, look, if it's a girl, something you trying to do or something, talk to me.
Listen.
And I'm telling you, if something going on with your body, talk to me. I'm gonna tell you what's going. Why is it growing? What's doing this?
That's my disadvantage because listen.
I'm gonna tell them. I'm gonna like, hey, whatever you need to know. There's somebody growing, some chick you like, and something's going on. I've been there. I know exactly what happened. I said, your grandmother gave me back condoms when I was in high school. I said, what the hell? She's like, who, Nani? I'm like, yes. Nani gave me a whole bag, even mint flavored ones. She did. I was like, she sure did, because she thought I was in it, and I was not. I couldn't even smell it yet.
Well, I mean, you never fucking know, okay? Listen, as the year of 2023 had turned in, I had got some unfortunate news that I was not prepared for, and I myself had to go out and buy said big ass bag of condoms. So that was an awkward transaction. Anyway, but I feel like that's why I'm kind of like at a disadvantage with my kids, because when it comes down to certain things, it's like, Mom, well, you're a girl. Hold on. Hey, Dad, you feel like talking to your grandson, please? Cause
I get that, and that's understandable. And that's fine, but you still do it. Still put it out there just because eventually they're gonna confide in you.
We talk about girls all the time,
right?
It don't be fun for me.
But I do too, and I do it. It's still creepy to him. I do that on purpose because I know it's creepy. But like, good, I'm testing his temperature. So okay, he ain't smelling nothing yet.
Listen,
okay.
The conversation me and Zach had the other day, we still ain't looked at each other correctly. So we sitting on the couch, and I forgot what we was watching, and the mom has said something like, "Oh, so you out here eating cootie cat?" So then I looked at Zach and I'm like, so you out here eating cookies? He was like, Mom, really? I'm just saying, you gotta be careful. You can't just stick your tongue in anything nowadays, because you seen the damn TikTok video.
That's
the message.
That
TikTok video?
Yep.
He was like, of the lady who fed her husband. Listen, these chicks out here crazy. You can't eat everybody cooking either.
That's true.
I'm like, you seen that Raven Simone video? He was like, oh yeah, with her wife putting her period blood in the spaghetti. You can't eat. Everybody's cooking.
Did Raven Simone do that?
Her wife. Okay, boom, Pete, sidebar.
Wait a minute.
So it was an interview that was going on.
Wait a minute.
And wait, let me tell you. It was an interview that was going on. And the interviewer asked her wife, like, how did she get her, whatever, woo. And she was like, oh, I had made her like spaghetti or something like that. And she put the period blood in the spaghetti, and Raven ate the shit. And Raven, old slow ass, just sitting there like the shit was all right. Like, oh, so that's why I was all head over heels about you. What? Bitch, that ain't okay.
Wait a minute.
Like, that's
so she admitted that on an interview?
Yes. I'm going to find that video and I'm going to send it to you.
Okay, so I got more questions. I know this ain't on the subject, but wait a minute. So was that who turned her out?
Raven always been lesbian, though.
I guess.
She always been like that.
Okay.
I would say she was more so bisexual during Disney Channel.
That's what
and
I'm
then
saying.
as she came out of the Disney Channel, then she went full.
Yeah, because she had that spaghetti.
Yeah.
That's what did it.
That was some awkward.
That's all I need to know. I used to love
Raven was cute. She
was. I miss girl.
I mean, she's still cute, but it's kind of awkward now.
I like girl Raven. I miss her.
She a thug now.
Yeah. It's all good though. I guess I should have saw that coming.
Kind of.
I guess. Yeah. That's what little girls are made of. I still remember her song back in the day.
Look, she's still my cheetah girl.
Nah, right. Exactly.
She's still my cheetah girl.
Right.
Her show's still going on. That's So Raven.
That's true.
The adult version of her.
Yeah.
With her.
It's not the same.
It's not, because Chelsea's not on there no more.
Yeah.
Chelsea finna come out with a book, watch.
Oh, yeah.
Because she got fired for some bullshit.
I wish, Orlando, that's probably why she left. He probably did.
I pray for that man every day. Because who was he? He was doing an interview by Funny Marco, and he was like, I think you're Raven. I'm like, what the
No, he's
now,
crazy.
I'm with
I
you
think
when
some of
you
the stuff
right.
is for TV, but I'm sure he kept asking for a vagina. And she was like, you know what?
Vagina.
I like girls.
Like, yeah, you're not getting none of my vagina.
Yep, that's probably what happened.
Sweet Jesus.
But anyway, Yeah, so you have to have a uncomfortable conversation with your kids.
Always.
And I just test the waters with my son because it was I think we were looking at TikTok and I think Ice Spice came on the TikTok. I said, oh, I'm a fan. What about you, son? And he was creeped out like, okay, cool. He ain't really smelling it, touching nothing yet. It's okay. He cool. I just want to see.
I mean, you got to test the waters either way because of how the times are right now.
It is, and it's so exposed.
I wasn't even trying to tiptoe around. I'm like, hey, so you pro man or pro woman? And Malachi was like, what? I'm like, I'm just asking. Either way, I'ma love you, but I need just so I can know.
Yeah,
like, do you like men or? He was like, mom, no, I don't. I can't sword fight with no man.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he does. Now he does.
All right, man.
And my son quick paused me, but I want to make sure he not doing nothing or what is it. So I test,
Like if you're curious, sir, please say something to me.
That's so. I understand he's that age. He about to be 16. I know my mind was at 16. So I walk up, sneak up on the laptop. What you looking at? Let me see the phone. Let me see the phone. Little messages. What you want? Let me see the Snapchat.
You gotta check the browser history too.
I'll do all that history. He's still.
I had a rude awakening when Zach was 15.
I didn't hit P on his browser. See what's the thing come up, but because the thing is now
some shit you just can't unsee.
See, we didn't have like that access like back in the day.
What?
If I had access like they had access.
Man, look.
I'll be blind.
Listen, my Pornhub was YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
When YouTube was I think it was like fresh still, and they were still allowing crazy shit to be on there.
Back in the day,
my Pornhub was YouTube. Now, my mom probably now understands why I had so many windows open, but the main window she couldn't see it.
Right.
Incognito.
Right, but see now,
Mom, please don't listen to this episode.
Hey, and see, I had, my thing was back in my day, all we had was cable, and then I had cables in the basement. I had to click on Cinemax or Real Sex on HBO. And I used to I turn the TV down low because it get loud.
That floorboard.
All the movies be loud. The music be loud for no reason. Yeah. So soon my mother started going down because in the basement, the laundry room was in the basement. So she come down steps, click the channel. ESPN, fast, quick as draw. She never
down here watching.
She never understood. I turned the channel every time she walked down. I did it every time. I did that for years.
What you down here watching? None. Watching the Bulls.
I've been doing that since like third grade.
Damn.
I discovered Lady Chatterley and Emmanuel. And then Real Sex 1, 2, 3, 35. I've seen them all.
Yeah. But, they basically ain't got to do all that shit now. Shit, you go on Twitter and see all
No,
of
that's what I'm saying. If I had that,
you'd be blind.
I'm blind in a mug. And you got it on your phone. You ain't got to go nowhere. You'll be right in the bathroom with it and stuff now. I'll be checking my time and my son in the bathroom. Like, oh, you been in that bathroom.
Listen, I thought I was the only one who did that shit.
I check all that.
Look, be like, why the fuck the lotion on the sink?
Because I
take all the smell good lotion.
And see, I can't. And see, that only than lotion, I can't be on that because my son got eczema. So he have lotion all the time with him. But yeah.
Nah, fuck that. My eucalyptus and peppermint lotion. Put my shit back in my damn room. I ain't going for not my good shit.
That's true.
Not my good shit.
That's true.
Because me and Malachi have eczema.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, I understand that. But my smell good.
Oh, yeah.
That mint shit.
Yeah, you can't make that. You can't do that with the
Boy,
with the
put my shit in my damn room. Stop playing with me. My good body oil.
Right.
My Bath and Body Works body oil.
Yeah, no, you can't use that.
I will fight you.
You're going to do all that. You better use the Eucerin and
the water base.
Right. Please. Yep. Now it's officially off the rails. Now.
Hey, listen, that's how my podcast is going. It's okay, fine. It don't even listen. It is perfectly okay. How was your interview?
It was fun.
Definitely got to do this again. This was too. And you know what? The next episode we're going to get a little bit more candid.
Okay, we could do that.
We ain't talking about no kids.
Yeah, kids is over. All right, good.
Yeah, no kids. We're going to get into grown folks talk next time.
Oh, I know a little bit of that.
I would hope so. The hell? What the fuck?
I think I spoke too much already.
No, that was baby talk.
Yeah, that's tough.
You know, the next episode we might get into a little bit more, you know, BDS.
Oh, okay.
You know, you never know with me.
We'll see how the spirit moves. Yeah.
Oh God. Not the spirit moves. Y'all will learn what that means in a little sooner rather than later.
What they say? What was I, a teen? Somebody told me that. I took that test.
Oh yeah, I know what test you're talking about. I am a switch brat.
I know I brat. I knew that.
Definitely a submissive. And it was one more on there. And I'm like, yeah, that shit sounds about accurate.
Yeah, somebody said something. I was like, there's too many rules. This is not what I thought this was going to be.
Oh, under that umbrella, it is so many different terms. And a lot of people only know about the top four, but the top two. When you go into details, they be like, the fuck is that? Well, let me teach you. But, you know, for those that want to follow you and keep up with you, how can they reach you? How can they follow you, sir?
Oh, yeah, on all my socials is Big Poppa Radio. BigPopparadio on TikTok, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. Oh, yeah, Threads. All that.
Yeah. Oh, and if you are a gamer.
Oh, gamer. Okay, that's a different tag. So
it's still Big Poppa Radio.
Not really.
You changed it.
No. Like, you know, back in the day on Sony, you could only do once and you can't change it no more. So back then, and I still have it. That's right. Yeah. Pop_Diesel.
Oh, you can change it now.
Really? You can?
Yeah, I done changed mine 3 times already.
Okay. I didn't know that.
I was Thick Thighs 29.
When they update that?
Oh, it's been like that for a couple of years. I've been gaming for like 4 years now, and I think I've changed my name every year since then. Yeah. I was Thick Thighs 29, then I was Thick Thighs 29, then I was Bree RGM, and then now I'm Thicky 1.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, you can change it now.
I need to change it. But right now, it's Pop_Diesel. POP_. That's the line at the bottom. People don't understand that. DIESEL on PSN.
Oh, and before we get off, I want to address one thing real quick. For the women that asked me if this man is attached or not. I'm not answering that question. He is right here.
People's asking?
Yes. Because if I get another DM saying, oh my gosh, he is so cute. Like, oh my, do he got a girlfriend? Half y'all don't care if he got a girlfriend. But since I do have you on here, Big Poppa, are you attached?
I'm not married. I'm not married.
All right, y'all heard it here first. He's not married. He's not a married man. So y'all can go hit him in his DMs now. Doggone it.
Let the spirit move. You never know what happens.
Oh, sweet Jesus. Go hit him up and leave me alone. I appreciate y'all, but if I get one more, can I get his number? No. Hit his DMs. He's not married.
There you go. I'm not married.
Sweet Jesus. I'm still gonna get DMs for this shit. Watch.
I'm outside. You know.
I'm outside. All right. Well, this is Bree signing off from Bree Speaks. Again, thank you so much for being my guest today, Big Poppa. This was definitely a fun time. I can't wait for part 2.
Oh boy. Yeah. We're talking about DMs.
Oh God.
That one.
Uh-oh. It be going down in the DMs?
Man, not really. You know, people say that. Not like y'all women. Y'all always having y'all DMs be parties. Mine, it depends.
My DMs be dry as hell.
Usually my DMs, it be people's grandmamas. Or,
you know, them older women be loving them. Be loving the Big Poppas though.
But I'm in between. You know, if
you still a youngin' to them.
Yeah, I can. You know, all generations. I'm cool.
Yeah, but you know, them sugar mamas be loving the plushy guys.
Yeah, they ain't sugar mamaing like they supposed to.
Oh my gosh. You know, we're going to go on that note. You all have a great day. And until next time, you know, shit, let it be what it be. Bye, everybody. Papa.
See y'all.
Bye.